whether the construction is authorized or illegal, or whether he has encroached upon the land that is path, that is rasta. And if your lordship kindly comes to page 32, from the order itself, it will be evident that the private respondent is carrying out construction without any authority of law, without any sanction plan. Lordship kindly sees the order dated 29/1/25 at page 32. The last order on that page number 32. It appears that the petitioner is possessing the suit land, but he also constructed a concrete roofing extending the upper portion on adjoining Moram Road. So he is restrained to carry out such construction. In spite of that, he is further carrying out construction. We have made a further representation and complaint to the Panchayat authorities. In spite of such complaint being made to the Panchayat authority has not taken any step. I humbly beseech your lordship to pass necessary direction upon the Panchayat authority to look into the issue, because as per section 23, the private respondent has got no authority to carry out any construction without any sanction plan, and he cannot encroach upon a public rasta.
And as far as my report from the police authorities are concerned, I have a specific report which indicates that there was actually a cantilever portion which protruded to the Moram Road, but it has been dismantled. This is the report from the police authorities. Though they are not the authority regarding the construction, the police has indicated that that portion of the cantilever has been dismantled.
Well, I am the private officer. Well, first of all, it's very surprising and unfortunate. Well, kindly take the cost item. Petitioner number 22 is itself a Panchayat, who is petitioners, one of the petitioners before your lordship. And the serial number 23, he himself is a Upakar. Now, why these persons who are, holding a post is against me? The basic, grievances is that I had a deity, and I have a private deity, and I had a temple of that deity in my own land. What they are taking advantage of the situation in the CS, the plot number 96, what my learned senior pointed out in the BLRO report, it talks about, if your lordship kindly take page 33, the report submitted by the BLRO. According to the BLRO itself, in the CS, plot number 96 as well as plot number 96/978 has been somehow merged. But in CS, it was segregated. 96 is my own plot, and over the plot number 96/978, only, the 4 decimal has been left for path. Now, when I, restructure the deity's temple because it was in a broken situation, then some of the cantilever has been extended on the path. When we got, information from the police, we immediately dismantled. Now, why they are against me? Because we are constructing the mandir in front of, over our own land. Because, I have written to the Panchayat authority. Kindly see the letter, Panchayat authority also called us for production of our any documents with regard to mandir. We have produced those documents to the authorities, and thereafter I don't know what steps they have taken. There is nowhere, permission in the Panchayat Act, subject to correction, for erecting a private deity or temple for deity. Where the permission should I ask? The Panchayat will give me permission for that, In the Panchayat Act, is there any provision for that?
It's a new structure.
It's not a new structure. What my learned senior is, being weaponized with the order of the learned executive magistrate. The report submitted by the BLRO, we were not called upon to put our objection over there. And second is that, BLRO can pass a restraining order if I ask myself, The nature of the order itself a civil court's order, and the proceeding has been dropped. What is the utilization of that order passed by that, subject to correction learned?
But that was his proceeding. He invited the proceeding in the same proceeding.
No, that order has been passed, because prior to that, kindly
as per section 23, if a person carries out,
you have dismantled the same.
Yes, my lord, we have the cantilever only extended.
Not have any objection to the inquiry to be conducted by the Panchayat?
Yes, my lord.
Field inquiry in presence of us. then everything would be clear. Because they are, my lord, what? Because, my lord, subject to correction, primarily the dispute is a civil dispute. Because they are claiming that I am encroaching the land. If it is an encroachment of land, then there is no allegation of any unauthorized construction. Then the determination has to be in a different way. And even if, my lord, I accepting that they are saying that I have encroached the land, what easement right they have?
Well,
End of the day, my lord,
our
read
complaint
in
has
a
two
read
claims. One is
jurisdiction.
that he is carrying
Now,
out illegal
my lord,
construction,
my lord,
very
subject to-
categorically
my lord,
stated
let me
so
finish. I
without
didn't
any
inter-
sanction plan, and that he has encroached
my lord,
upon
I
the land.
didn't interrupted, my lord. My lord, so far as easement
Affidavit of service.
My lord, affidavit of service.
is, my lord, so far as easementary right, end of the day, civil code has to be decided.
Will it
Then,
be-
to my lord, any person will come and file an writ application and saying that I am constructing something. What locus they have? And the Upapradhan, end of the day, my learned senior is praying adjudication before any authority. He is himself is a petitioner before your lords.
He is not to decide the right title and interest.
Yes,
He will only
end of the day,
decide
my lord, they are
legality
seeking.
or illegality of the construction, if undertaken.
And, my lord, kindly spot inspection whether the plot where I constructed my temple is encroaching their land, the road, so-called road, whatever their rights they are claiming on the road.
May I file the report?
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record
Kindly
by
record
the
this.
present writ petition. The petitioner seeks for. You have deposited the court fees. How many petitioners are there?
There are total 23 petitioners.
I'm not paying the.
Also, if there is a deficit court fee, I undertake to file it by tomorrow itself.
By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks for direction upon
আমি
the
রিপ্রেজেন্ট করতে পারবো না।
respondent authority
তোমরা বলো। না না এটা তো কোনো
is the unauthorized construction undertaken by the private respondents number 13, 14 and 15. 13 to 15. The petitioner contains that the private respondents, by making construction have in which place this plot, in which plot this has been undertaken.
Will find out that the schedule of the plot from the, my lord, report submitted by the PLRO, page 33.
Undertaken
The second paragraph start. Abedonkito Nothipurja.
in 35.
Page 33, my lord. The second paragraph.
Second paragraph.
And the allegation of the petitioner is recorded in page 7, paragraph 2.
Oh, my lord, page.
This is his allegation that free movement is hindered.
Plot number 96/978.
This is where the work of construction is.
This is his allegation.
That work of construction has been undertaken, blocking the passage of the local people to plot number 96/978, which is a road used by common villagers, and plot number 96, which has been recorded as Upurpar in Mouja, Nachipur, jail number 146, block KCRD.
My lord is recording their submission, my lord.
No, they are contented in the writ petition.
Because PLRO report says otherwise. Because 96 is my own land and the path is of, my lord, 96/978.
Representation was made by the petitioner. That is that presentation.
Perhaps, my lord, page 34.
30,
34.
The representation starts from 34.
representation was made by the petitioner
নামে 270 কোটি না 12 ব্রাঞ্চে 4 একর জমি রেকর্ড করতে হয়ে যাচ্ছে কিন্তু প্রতিগণের নামে কোনো
on
না ও তো ক্লেমও করে নিল ওখানে
started advocating on 31st May 2025
which has been recorded as a
for redressal of their grievances. However, no steps have been taken
96
from against this writ petition.
রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন কনসিডার কে করবে
The Counsel Learned Advocate appeal for the petitioner submits that the private
It is
respondents have undertaken illegal construction without obtaining sanction
ভিডিও বা সভাপতি
building plan
সভাপতি
which has
সভাপতি
obstructed
কি করবে
the ingress and egress of the petitioners through the common village pathway. Matter be delegated to the local dump. The Pradhan has been served.
Yes, yes.
Pradhan,
I have served upon all.
for Pradhan Nachipur Gram Panchayat or considering such representation.
ওখানে
The advocate for the state, Mr. Spencer, an advocate for the state submits that the private respondents the report that the
এই রয়েছে
private respondents
আর সেকেন্ড পেজ আর last but one paragraph, the cantilever portion last line has been dismantled.
already dismantled the cantilever portion, which extended over the adjacent village Moram Road. He files a report submitted by ICTCR EPS dated 19th June 2025, which is taken on record. Mr. Swensul, an advocate for private respondent numbers 13 to 15, on the contrary, submits that the construction has been undertaken by the private respondents over their own land. There is no encroachment as has been raised in the present writ petition by the private respondents. The cantilever has already been removed by the private respondent. However, he also submits that matter be inquired by the local town panchayat. On hearing, we will take to the other 3 months in mudda, and liberty is granted to the parties to produce all relevant documents before the local town panchayat. It is found that no such comprehensive representation has been made.
I have made a representation, Lordship. I have made. Lordship kindly comes to page 34. I have made a representation wherein I have questioned that they are carrying out the construction even without any sanction plan. Let that point be also, my lord, decided by the.
They will decide that. They will cause inquiry, find out whether there is an illegality or not. This is not a representation to the individual capacity of the petitioner. So a comprehensive representation made by the petitioners before the authority. Thereafter, they will dispose.
Lordship kindly gives me the liberty, I shall make it.
And my lord, kindly record one line of mine, my lord. The construction, whatever they allege, it's a temple, according to
যেটা কনস্ট্রাকশনের কথাটা বললাম না, construction is of a temple.
temple of a private deity. Temple of a private deity.
Right. Lordship, as per section 23.
A learned advocate for the petitioner undertake to deposit deficit court fees, if any, by tomorrow.
Lordship kindly grants me the liberty to make an representation.
Disposed.
Grateful.
Much obliged.
Grateful to your Lordship.
আমার এইটা দিয়ে দিন আমার কাছে।
Or the inquiry will be carried out upon notice to all the parties.
Upon notice,
But
all the
I'm
parties
taking back my
present, all the
representation,
parties have been granted liberty to produce all relevant documents.
My lord, I'm taking back my representation, my lord, or it would be in the record, my lord,
It should be in the
that
record.
I submitted before the Panchayat authority.
You give a copy of it.
2 minutes. Grateful.
Grateful to your lordship. Great.
My lord, I'm on behalf of the people, my lord. My lord,
I happy for this case.
my lord, I am the owner of a plot, my lord, of LR plot 9796. I purchased the plot, my lord, in 2017, my lord. At present, I have my tin house also. So after purchasing the plot, my lord, I made out a mutation. Thereafter, I went out for a conversion. It was a Jola Jumi. Later, it was converted to Vastu. There is only 2 decimal into that. That was been done. Thereafter, my lord, I repaired my tin house also. I made out an application giving the sanction plan, my lord. It can be taken, my lord. The relevant portion I'm coming with. My lord, page number 51 is the conversion. And my lord, the 2 conversion 51 and 52. 1 decimal, 1 decimal.
So this purchase was made in respect of 2 decimals.
2 decimal. My brother and I both had purchased.
A single deed or separate?
Separate deed, my
Separate deed.
lord. And now, my lord, thereafter, my lord, I got a trade license into that. So that it is on page number 58, my lord. The Panchayat Manoharpur, 6 number Manoharpur Gram Panchayat issued out a trade license also to me.
Not collection.
That is in 58 and 59, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I submitted the estimated cost and the sanction plan. That starts from page number 62 onward, my lord, till 66, my lord. But the Gram Panchayat never gave out me a permission to carry out the construction, neither sanctioned out the plan, my lord. Then I made it a representation, my lord. The representation is at page 77, my lord. We sent out the copy that is at page number 80, my lord. The copy to the Pradhan has been given, my lord, where we stated out the entire facts, my lord, and set out.
An officer in charge. Why not Pradhan?
My lord, it means the copy has been sent to Pradhan, my lord.
That is
Page
the
number 80,
intimation.
my lord.
That is not a prayer before the Pradhan. That is the person who will be.
My lord, the copy has not been attached in this, my lord. That is the reason I'm showing this one. That has been sent, my lord. I'm not getting the Pradhan copy. The
Well,
Pradhan, was
Pradhan
also-
is the sanctioning authority. He
My
should
lord,
have
the
approved the
copy has
Pradhan.
also been sent, my lord. It's not been attached to the writ petition.
Police has nothing to do here, my lord. Anything to do.
My lord,
Now, after
can a
construction,
supplementary be filed by me, my lord? I can put up
After
the.
construction, you will be running a diagnostic center.
No, I took down the trade license. Till now, I have not made out the construction. I have a tin house. It's a
When was
long
the
back. The tin house is there, my lord.
60 is your application.
Yes, my lord.
This requisite fees has been deposited.
Yes. We attached the document of ID proof, land records, and the plan details, my lord. We gave out the entire detail in regard to that.
Subject to verification. Okay.
That is both the Sheikh Muhammad Masid and Muhammad Sabi. The estimated cost is there. But my prayer is, my lord, to get a permission so that I can carry out construction. They never took into our consideration, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, let the Pradhan consider it, his application, my lord.
Affidavit of service.
Affidavit submission.
I don't know he has served the Pradhan or not.
My lord, my lord, can it be given a Passover? I'll get it collected, my lord, because I came out.
My
from
lord, then not today, my lord.
I
Kindly
came
make it not
the
today.
room number, courtroom number 15, my lord.
Kindly take it up
Not
tomorrow, my
my
lord.
kindly, in the
Aaj
second
hobe,
at
aaj
2 o'clock, I can give out that affidavit in service, my lord. That is not a restraint into that, my lord.
My lord, yeah, at 2 p.m., my lord, I will be in difficulty, my lord. 2 other matters, my lord. Kindly take it up tomorrow, my lord. Very well.
There is a full court
Oh,
at 2 p.m.
Item number 24, I'm for the petition. I'm filing affidavit. The petitioner has been cultivating the land of his maternal uncle, which was purchased by maternal uncle my lord, long back, my lord. On that land, the private respondent is, my lord, making illegal construction. And I have applied before the Panchayat Authority. Panchayat Authority held a hearing, my lord. But thereafter, no steps was taken. My lord, kindly come to page 25, my lord.
Scratch, not served. Pradhan, not served. Who is the private respondent?
My lord,
What is his name? Meghnad Pauri.
Raghunath
Raghunath?
Meghnad Bauri, my lord. Respondent number 8, my lord.
8.
Meghnad, my lord,
Please
Meghnad.
wait. 308 deliver. Pradhan not deliver. State?
My lord, have that. I have everyone. Pradhan Chandra Gram Panchayat. Respondent number
Pradhan
3.
not deliver. Serve upon the Pradhan. 002. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. It is found that service upon respondent number 3, Pradhan Chandra Gram Panchayat, has not been effective. And the advocate for the petitioner is directed to cause service upon respondent number 3 to registered speed post with acknowledgement due and file affidavit of service on the returnable date. Date is unrepresented. Dated service. Despite service, none appears on behalf of the state. This matter, when can this be completed?
As early as possible. One week time will be necessary.
Next week of Friday.
Well, I am praying for only one indulgence. During that, no further construction will be done.
Sir, when come back on Friday. 12. 12. 12.
Number 25.
I beg to appear for the petition.
For the statement.
That is my affidavit of service.
Okay.
But, my lord, my complaint and representation in page number 38
Let
and
me check the service. You are for the state.
I am for the statement.
8, 9 and 8. 8 and 9. Figure 6. Yes.
my lord, my main grievance is my lord in page number 38 and a ICDS center, my lord, has been constructed inside my lord a cremation ground. And my lord, the ground is recorded in the ROR as a cremation of ground, and all the my lord villagers are using that land, my lord, for their cremation purpose. But my lord, without my lord violation or any my lord law and order situation, my lord, even I am my lord come to my lord before your lordships in page number 20. 20 is my lord the acceptance come work order. And this is the acceptance come work order, the name of work, my lord, the first. My lord, the first point is name of work, and it is written, my lord, that construction of Anganwadi center at Purbo Khagraboni AWC such and such, plot number 208. And my lord, the plot number 208, my lord, and Khotian number 1, my lord. 1 is the Khash land. And my lord, the plot number 208, my lord, the ROR, my lord, I have annexed in page number my lord, 16, my lord. 16, my lord. 16, my lord, it is some, my lord, illegible. My lord, this 208 in, my lord, the vernacular language written is the classification of land is Shoshan. হিন্দু সাধারণের ব্যবহার্য 208. হিন্দু সাধারণের ব্যবহার্য my lord, the page 16 208, my lord, annexure P1. The dark number 208, classification of land is, my lord, the Shoshan, my lord. This is the cremation land. Hindu. And my lord, it is in comment column, my lord, the Hindu সাধারণের ব্যবহার্য. And the type copy? Type copy, my lord, I have 16A, but unfortunately, just typer, my lord, this is not, my lord, kept is blank, my lord. That is the main thing.
No, in this copy you have written it is বহু সাধারণের ব্যবহার.
বহু সাধারণ, my lord, maybe. Yes,
it's not correct.
Not বহু সাধারণ.
Which is correct? 16 is correct or
16, my lord, is Hindu, my lord. I I am just reading, my lord. Hindu সাধারণ, my lord.
Then 16A is incorrect.
16A, my lord, I think the typing there is some বহু সাধারণের ব্যবহারযোগ্য, my lord. That is, I think, my lord, it's wrongly, my lord, written.
Okay. But then সাধারণ ব্যবহার্য means cremation ground.
My lord, cremation land. Because, my lord, the জমির রকম is a Bengali, and English, my lord, translated is this classification of land is Shoshan.
But Shoshan is not recorded in the records of rights.
No, my lord, in 16 page, my lord, 208, my lord, the dark number 208 Shoshan.
Yes, Shoshan. It has been kept blank, Shoshan.
And, my lord, in page number 20, my lord, I just, your lordship takes one more travel. And page number 20, na? The acceptance come work order, my lord, in the ground of cremation land, my lord, the Anganwadi center has been.
Work order has been issued.
My lord.
Yes.
Page 54, annexure P5. District Magistrate has already written a letter to the block development officer, and you are therefore requested to inquire the matter and take necessary action that may be deemed fit at the earliest. But no ATR, no report has been received, my lord. And as per Right to Information Act, page, my lord, 56A. Last paragraph, the last paragraph, that I am unable to
ATR
provide.
means what is ATR?
ATR, my lord, action report.
Action taken report.
Action taken report.
When
I am unable to provide this ATR to you as sought for. However, if you collect the same from the district authority.
But then the district authority has to take a decision upon the ATR being submitted.
But now instruction is necessary, my lord, from the BLR and district magistrate.
Then within a specified time you take decision. If the inquiry has been initiated and who has been called upon to file this report? It may be written to DPU, ICDS and block development officer. Who will file the action taken report?
Executive officer, my lord.
That is block development officer.
Block development officer. Need instruction, my lord?
Block Development Officer will pass orders in respect of the complaint of the petition within a specified period. What is your instruction? The ATR has not been submitted as yet.
No, my lord. The instruction is necessary from the executive officer and also district magistrate.
When was this letter issued? 17th April 2025. When was the complaint made? Why so delayed, sir?
My lord, 17th of April 2025. Thereafter, my lord, I filed the
Work order has been issued in the year 2023.
my lord.
You have complained on 26 March 2025.
Mm,
The district magistrate returned to block development officer on 17th April 2025.
My lord, I do not have any knowledge because the work order, work come, my lord, acceptance order, my lord, I have to, my lord, collect for a time, my lord. That is why, my lord, without,
Think that this 2 years, this has not been made, construction has not been affected.
my lord, I have not been given because the grassroots level, my lord, without, my lord, carrying any law and order, my lord, I have not been, my lord, supplied any documents, my lord. That is the main.
Whether the construction has been completed or not.
No, my lord. Going on, not my lord, constructed, going on. And my lord, the main issue, my lord, the entrance of the cremation land has completely blocked by this construction going on.
What is the validity of the work order? Which period?
180 days, my lord. From
180 days?
24th April 2023.
October 2023.
Already completed. my lord.
But my lord, the construction, as per my last, my lord, this instruction has not yet been completed.
Not completed.
No, my lord.
File a report.
File.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. The petitioner contains that the construction of Anganwadi Center at Purbo Khagraboni has been undertaken over plot number 208, Khutian number 1 at Mouja, Khagraboni within Deshokran Development Block. The aforesaid plot of land has been recorded as a cremation ground as per record of rights. As such, the work order issued
Page 20,
is
20,
24th April 2023.
23.
on 24th April 2023 by the Executive Officer Deshokran Panchayat Samiti is illegal and improper. The complaint of the petitioner was directed to the block development officer dated 26th March. Complaint. The petitioner made a complaint before the district magistrate. Which has been sent to the block development officer. It was 26 March 2025. Complaint dated. The district magistrate Purbo Medinipur has forwarded the block development to the block development officer Desokran Development Block on 17th April 2025 to cause an inquiry and send the ATR to the end of the district magistrate. However, till date, no further steps have been taken. Hence, this writ petitions. State is directed to furnish a report with regard to the contentions raised in the writ petition within a period of
1 week.
1 week in the form of affidavit, exception 1 week. The returnable motion দিয়ে দাও। Returnable 2 সপ্তাহ পরে after 2 weeks affidavit
কবে থাকছে?
Tell. এই একটা দুটোর সময় যেটা আসবে ওটা কত নম্বর আইটেম?
24 তারিখ।
24
20.
বন্ধ। Malad, the affidavit in service, Malad.
Record.
Malad, at page number 10 is the pradhan that was being served upon, Malad.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks for direction upon the on response number 3, Panchayat Pradhan, for issuing sanction building plan in favor of the petitioner. The petitioner contends that by way of purchase
Malad, page number 25 to 46, Malad. Is the deed.
paragraph. Which is the plot number?
Plot number, my lord, it is 9796 LR plot.
Petitioner became the purchase. The petitioners became the owner in respect of plot number
9796, my lord.
RS plot number 796 within bracket corresponding to LR plot number 9796, LR Khatiyar number 2844 and 2201 under Mouja, Mulgram, Police Station, Ghatal. Having an area of 2 decimals out of 27 decimals. Conversion certificate page number.
My lord, the conversion 52, 51 and 52, my lord.
Petitioners got the land converted from Jol to Bastu. Thereafter, the petitioner made application before the local Gram Panchayat for issuance of sanction building plan in order to undertake the work of construction. This was made on which date?
My lord, it starts from page number 60, my lord. And the application that is acknowledgement is the
31st May
13th,
2020.
31st May.
31st May.
Yes, my lord.
31st May 2025. May 2025. Applications. There are 2 applications.
My lord, my brother got out 1 decimal and I have 1 decimal. Both
Two
are together.
applications, separate.
Yes. Even the prayer I asked for 2 decimal only.
Applications. Applications. However, till date, the local Gram Panchayat have not issued the sanction building plan. Hence this writ petition. So when so learned advocate appearing for the petitioners submits that a specific direction be issued upon respondent number 3 for issuance of sanction building plan in favor of the petition within a stipulated period. Learned advocate for the state also submit in the similar fashion. Despite service, none appears on Pradhan.
Page number 10, my lord.
Despite service, none appears on behalf of respondent number 3. Pradhan. 6 number Gram Panchayat. the petitioners purchased the property in question on by dint of a deed of sale executed on 6 September 2017. Since as per records of rights, the land was recorded as JOL, the petitioner made application before the JOL. The petitioners made application for conversion of the classification of the nature of land before the concerned authority, and such prayer has been duly allowed, and the land has been converted to Vastu. Subsequent thereto, the petitioner has made application on 31st May 2025. However, it is found that the application has not been considered by the respondent number 3 till date. Accordingly, the writ petition being such and such is disposed of, directing respondent number 3,
3 and 6, my lord, both.
3 and 6 to consider the application and decide the same in accordance with law within a period of 30 days. The date of communication of this order. Learned advocate for the petition that to communicate this. Order.
Item number 1.
My lord, pursuant to my mentioning this matter has come, my lord, for non-prosecution, and your lordship asked me to produce the instruction. This is there. I have served everybody.
Lordship, I am appear on
Any
behalf
other
of the
theory to be mentioned? Yes,
I am appear on behalf of the Pradhan.
we mentioned. Mr. Rubiul Islam, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner does not intend to proceed further with the present writ petition. He files a written instruction dated 27th August 2025, which is taken on record. In view of it, dismissed as withdrawn.
Lordship. The copy of the
Item number 21.
And I am for the petitioner in this matter, my lord. Last occasion, my lord has directed me to serve the contemporary. And this is the affidavit of service.
Well, this is the report. My lord, I called both the parties. Couldn't conduct the meeting. My lord, there's a chaos and fighting. So I referred the matter to the block development officer, my lord, so that he can conduct. My lord.
And there was no spot inquiry, my lord. This is absolutely wrong submission before this court.
I cannot. I suggested for survey, but it was not done. So I referred the matter to the block development.
If my lord kindly comes to page number 1181, my lord, that is your lordship's order. Thank you.
Specifically stated in paragraph 4, my lord. Which is contemporary now.
And this is the direction given by your lordship.
You are called which for the opposite party respondents who appeared.
And I have stated in paragraph 3 and 4, my lord, what has happened actually. So after that, my lord, I had no option but to refer the matter to the block development officer so that it can be conducted properly, my lord.
Private respondents were represented.
Yes,
They went there.
at the time of writ petition, they were represented.
না, ওখানেও তো গেছিল
সেটা আমি বলতে পারবো না। হ্যাঁ, গেছিল বোধহয়।
মারপিটের উপক্রম তো এখানে
He has passed any order?
No,
not
nothing.
order, my lord. We referred the matter to the.
My lord,
You
what
will
happened,
kindly
my
come
lord?
to Paragraph 4 of my compliance affidavit, my lord.
Well, what happened, my lord, after the contempt notice was served, they called for us for a general meeting at least. On that day, we were attended, but nothing was done. They assured us that a spot inspection will be conducted, but no spot inspection was done. After that, we again sent them a notice to comply with your lordship's order. That was not done till date. I mean, it almost 4 months. The petitioners are using a paddy field, and this monsoon season, my lord can understand what is the situation there. This is something like,
He was directed to pass a reasoned order.
yes,
There are also allegations against you that you have also not cooperated with us.
well, we have attended the meeting.
Yes,
Nothing like that, my lord. This is something. But if that is so, my lord, kindly provide us police assistance.
yes, my lord.
We are
Let us
happy
give
to.
some police assistance
Yes.
so that it can be conducted
If-
properly, my lord.
We have no objection on it. Kindly provide the police assistance then.
Affidavit of compliance filed on behalf of the alleged contemptor is taken on record. Copy you have received?
Yes.
Learned advocate for the alleged paracord submits that due to disturbance during the meeting held at the office of the Panchayat on 14 July 2025, the order of this honorable court could not be complied with. Question. Accordingly, the alleged contender is directed to take assistance of the local police authority
এই পুলিশটা তো
for
চণ্ডীতলা
Tonditola police station. Tonditola.
Tonditola police station at Tonditola police station for complying the order. For
কতদিন করতে পারি
with this matter
And kindly allow me to file an exception to this report also.
exception. Prayer of learned advocate for the applicant. Liberty is granted to file exception to the report of affidavit in compliance.
And the next date fixed.
Within
My lord,
15
I shall file a affidavit of compliance on the next day.
other affidavit of compliance we file.
4 weeks time, my lord, the puja is in between, my lord. So, as you lordship pleases, my lord.
Right, it's almost
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
yes.
Before the puja, you come up with a further
Yes.
what is happening.
Certainly, my lord.
He has been directed to take assistance of the police for
Certainly.
compliance of this order.
Grateful, my lord.
And my lord, some observations. Some observations regarding police.
I have given.
Yes.
I'm
After
grateful.
this,
I'm grateful.
he will approach the police authority to take assistance of the police for conducting the meeting.
And the police will render assistance.
Yes. Grateful.
15 দিন পরে application. Next.
26 I'm to the petitioner. my lord. This is the affidavit service. Affidavit service to me.
Is for the state,
Yeah, I for the private respondent.
private.
Number 8.
Serve upon the Pradhan.
We have served.
State, who is for the state? State you have served.
State we have served, Lordship.
Affidavit to service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. It is found that service upon respond number
3.
3, Pradhan Kevodatola Gram Panchayat has not been affected. Petitioner, learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to serve a phrase upon respond number 3, registered with the acknowledged video, file affidavit service on the returnability in this manner. 12. 12.
Lordship. Great.
Lordship, in this matter, Mr. Shantanu Kumar Mitra is appearing for the state lordship. Yesterday, lordship, he has told to this court that he will not be available today. Lordship, kindly, I'm pleading for not today in this matter, lordship.
What is this case? Service has been
Passionate
Service has been completed.
passionate appointment.
This matter is relating to compassionate appointment of the petitioner. This is a second round of writ petition. In first round of writ petition, my lord, two full prayers were there, my lord, to disburse his dues on the on the day, occasion of death of his father, of her father, my lord. And the second thing is to give her an appointment under the compassionate ground. During the pendency of the writ petition, my lord, the authority concerned released the entire dues which she was entitled to get, and
Earlier writ petition. Earlier writ petition.
in earlier writ petition, and the authority concerned issued a letter in the name of the petitioner to, and thereby asking her to file a pro forma application for getting an appointment under compassionate ground, my lord. And in that, and the order of earlier writ petition, both the findings were mentioned in the order, my lord, that already the petitioner filed an application, a pro forma application for a compassionate appointment, my lord, and she has already received the dues amount. But instead of
You have submitted
submitting
proper-
the application within time as per the direction of the authority, my lord. Her candidature has not been considered.
It is
that
within
much.
time. Pro forma has been submitted within time.
Pro forma has been submitted after the query raised by the authority concerned. Might kindly come to page
So which is the first application? What compares
page
to
32. It is the query.
which is the first application for getting
First application, it is at page 47. I think, my lord, this is no, my lord. This is at page.
this on
At page 20, my lord. This is the first application.
when did the husband die?
Husband is the father, my lord.
Father.
That father expired on
Or December.
22 December 2022. 3rd of December 2022.
3rd December, 2nd March 2023.
Yes. This is a first application.
Not in proper form.
No.
So they raised the query. Now you have submitted the.
Yes, but during the pendency of the first writ petition,
I'll get up.
Lordship, a stay
Madam-
order may be passed in item number 371.
another matter, 371. Mr. Shantanu Mitra is appearing for the state respondent, my lord. A returnable motion, the first matter.
Returnable motion.
Both the matter.
Tomorrow then.
Tomorrow the matter it remain in its position, my lord.
Grateful Lordship.
Written forward.
না এমনিতেই তো বলে দিলাম
Grateful
I'm
Lordship.
grateful to you.
Grateful Lordship.
Not today.
Item 28.
I'm appearing for the state respondent.
That appears on behalf of the petitioner. It is presented. And so that is the matter we adjourned. This is matter next week. Next week. Then.
Grateful.
Appearing for the state.
State.
29.
None was there for the petitioner. Next week I have kept it on Wednesday, 10th. What are it here?
29.
State wrote a name. Give your name. হ্যাঁ এটা কত 29
For the state mother.
Wednesday তে দিন same order
29.
Item 30.
Well, I am appearing for this state.
Well, I'm for the private respondent.
I'm for the petition.
And this matter relating to unauthorized construction carrying on by the private respondent, my lord. Well, I have sent the copy to all the respondent on 18th June, my lord. Till date, I have not obtained the track result, my lord. Since my learned friend is appearing for the private respondent, no one.
For all the private respondents.
My lord.
What
here.
about Pradhan?
No one is appearing for the Pradhan. I have sent on 18th June, my lord.
That has to be stated.
But here, one of the locus standi of the petitioner is to be determined first. That is my first submission. Because, my lord, he is. He has prayed, my lord, for a demolition of my house, but which is not situated on this plot. My client filed a case before the Honorable High Court
Honorable High Court passed the matter to referred the matter to the Pradhan. Pradhan found that he has raised construction without any sanction plan. Therefore, the matter has been referred to the SDO. SDO is pending, keeping the matter pending for a long time. I move before this honorable court, that is item number 125. Be that as it may be, my lord, his father filed a suit, and my client father filed a suit against him. His father, he has lost up to this appellate court, up to this honorable court. Therefore, he has got no locus standi to file this case.
What was the civil suit for?
Civil suit, my lord, my client father, predecessor, filed for declaration of title over this plot of land. My lord, suit decreed, appeal preferred by them, appeal dismissed. Therefore, he has got no share, no title in the suit property. I have got all those judgments before my
And
lord.
I have also stated in my writ petition all those facts, my lord.
Those documents have not been annexed.
By writ petition
Can you
is
see?
relates to unauthorized construction, my lord.
What unauthorized? If you do not have any right over that.
Yes, well, this is the judgment up to the appellate court affirmed by this court. His father.
My lord, execution case is pending before the learned civil judge, my lord. I am still in the plot. My lord, the private respondent constructed building without sanction plan, my lord.
Counterpart of that case.
Obviously, your
Son of a degree does not create a title.
No, my lord, I am not claiming any right and title, my lord, over the land, but still, my lord, I have the right to raise.
You have not stated that this appeal court has
My
No,
my lord, I have stated everything, my lord.
documents have not been annexed.
I have stated.
Counterpart of that case in which an order of demolition has been passed and the matter is pending before that SGO. This is the copy of the notice. Against that matter, I filed the case for, can you see? That is item number 125. Entirely suppression of material.
No.
He has to got title, then can he say that I am raising unauthorized construction? Well, can you see? Order the notice given by the SDO against him for
That is sub judice before the SDO, my lord. I have stated. I have stated.
125. Kutubuddin Mola, have your lordship got it? This is a result of my case. After that, this case has been filed, claiming to be unauthorized in occupation, a demolition. 40 years back, my lord, this construction has been made. You, lordship, will get from the certificate copy of the decree.
This order has not been passed as yet. Is due.
No, for that, I move before this honor, your lordship. Well, the matter is item number 125. The matter is keep pending, though the Honorable High Court, in my petition, passed the order directing the Pradhan to dispose of the matter within 2 months. Pradhan disposed of the same, found that his unauthorized construction has been made. He referred the matter to the SDO, and the SDO, the matter is pending before the SDO. For a long time, for which I filed a separate writ petition.
What is the schedule of that?
My lord, kindly see page 15, my lord. My name is appearing in the record of rights, my lord.
Schedule of the land?
This plot, my lord, LR plot and
Yes.
646.
619 is there.
yes,
19628.
same plot. My client got the decree up to the appellate court against his father.
Kindly consider page 15, my lord. My name is appearing in the record of right, my lord.
Abdul Ghani Mullah, the name of his father.
My name is appearing, Kutubuddin Mullah.
Yes, he died and subsequently your son. Therefore, the decree is binding upon you.
So decree has been affirmed in the.
Up to the appellate court. Appeal court judgment I have also given.
So this appeal court judgment, no second appeal has been filed.
No, no. Therefore, it has attained its finality. Abdul Ghani Mullah, my lord, kindly see the decree, the person against whom the decree was passed, his father.
What is the order passed by the appellate court?
My client has absolute God, right, title, and interest upon this plot of land.
Not the entire portion.
The name of father of my client is, my lord, I'm telling you, my lord, 1 minute. Gaji. Akhtar Gaji filed the suit.
No, what is the order passed in the title appeal?
Dismissed.
Where is the miss case has been dismissed? Where is the appeal? Where is the order passed in the appeal?
Then oh, my lord, this is the memo of the appeal or order I have got. This is the memo of the appeal. Abdul Ghani.
My respectful submission is that even if I have no right in respect of the land in question, in spite of that, my lord, I have the right to raise objection with regard to illegal construction, my lord.
They will raise.
First page, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord. First page.
No,
The appeal
passed
dismissed.
in miss case. This is not in the appeal.
Appeal, title appeal.
No. This is a miss case arising out of the appeal, which has been dismissed for default. I don't know what is the miss case. See? Appeal টা কোথায় আছে order?
Appeal টা কোথায়? Dismiss page.
আমাদের এটাতে রেফারেন্স দেন 32 জন দেন এর মধ্যে আছে 32 জন দেওয়া আছে এর মধ্যে
কাজ করুন তো
নাম্বার 32
নেক্সট ওয়েডনেসডে তে 125 টা কেন বলছি 125 টা কনসিকিউটিভলি রাখো
এটা কি হলো?
নিয়েছে ঠিক আছে
34 সদর এটা আপিল
হ্যাঁ, এটা কি হলো? এটা কি হলো?
নিষ্পত্তি হয়ে গেল
Your item number is 125.
25. Yes.
So 125 and this matter will be taken up on Wednesday next.
Yes, my lord.
Next Wednesday. Wednesday week.
Consecutively it will be listed. 125 টা list করো.
Wednesday week.
Yes. Next Wednesday.
Yes,
it's, 10.
Yes, that
So
should be.
on the joint prayer of the parties, is this matter on 10th September? Huh? ওটা বলো ওটা ওই রিট নাম্বারটা বলো 125
বলে দিচ্ছি। Manan Gaji.
মান্নান গাজী
My lord.
ঠিক আছে 125
He's the private respondent here.
on the prayer of learned advocate for the private respondent list WPA 15110 of 2025 consecutively after this writ petition.
Grateful.
Next Wednesday, man.
Next Wednesday on 10th.
Yes.
আমি দেখেছি ওই
Item 31.
item number 31 matlab I am for the petition I am praying for not today because matlab the conducting advocate did not come today. He instructed me over the phone because he was coming from the other town matlab that is the difficulty, the train was late.
Not today.
I am grateful. এটা কি আপনার हम लोग कौन
Item 32. 32, my lord, I'm appealing for the state response.
চলে যাচ্ছে কেউ নেই none appears on behalf of the petitioner. It is represented. The justice, the matter is adjourned with this matter. Yes. Doctor. Yes.
Lordship, I am on behalf of state, Lordship.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of the private respondent. Respondent number 6. More 10. Lordship, there have allegations against petitioner. 10. Nor any accommodation is sought for কথাটা add করবেন. Nor any accommodation has been sought for. Deeply obliged. On 10th.
10 September. Deeply obliged, Lordship.
34.
Tomorrow. You take only none appears. 10th.
35.
Lord 35, I am for the service.
We have respondent number 8 and 9. Mr. Kollol Kumar Bosu is appearing. My lord, praying for not today only.
Lord, this is illegal construction. My lord, page 21, Lordship, kindly for a moment, page 16. My lord, on the burial ground, my lord, the construction is going on. And the record, my lord, Lordship, kindly see, my lord, page 16. 16 page. Plot number 810. Now, my lord, the recorded name Fuzlur Rahman is our deceased father. 2001, my lord, he expired. Subsequently, my lord, page 2, my lord, page 17 to 23, my lord, our names has been recorded, that the legal heirs of the Fuzlur Rahman. My lord, Lordship, kindly see, my lord, 810 burial ground. My lord, we made a representation, my lord, page 27 to 30 to the Pradhan concerned Gram Panchayat to take action.
Who is Sahanur?
Shahanur is the son of the Fuzlur Rahman, one of the sons.
All have not filed. All of the sons have not filed.
No, on behalf of them in the representation, he is representing on behalf of other legal heirs.
Okay. Yes.
My lord, I am appearing from the private respondent. My lord, my lord,
If any construction has been undertaken,
my lord, the petitioner has also, against the petitioner, I have also filed similar application, which is pending before your lordship, perhaps it is not in the list. My lord, WPA 30.
My lord, I have not received any copy.
We have sent, but
We have not,
report has
we have
come.
not received any.
Let both the meter come and let it be hard together.
My lord, then a copy may be
WPA 21077.
no, the number ever check করো
শাহজাহান মোল্লা বাট স্টেট অফ
কপিটা ওখানে না পাঠালে আমার কি হবে? এই কল আমি লিখে এই কল দিন আমার কাছে এই কল কপিটা ওখানে না গেলে আমার কি হবে?
When did you file? When did you file the writ petition?
My lord, on 22nd 8 2025.
22nd August.
22nd August. বলছি 21,000 107
দেখুন 21,000
রসিদ গুলো কোথায়?
Milord, কবে না না কত তারিখে ওটা সেই জন্য আসেনি দেখুন লম্বা ডেট দিয়েছে হয়তো টু বি লিস্টেড অন কবে হয়েছে সেইটা একটু চেক করতে বলুন বোঝা যাবে কবে টু বি লিস্টেড অন কবে আছে 9th September মালাড it is to be listed according to status report
9 সেপ্টেম্বর 9 তারিখে তো 25 ম্যাটার আসবে না 10 তারিখে রেখে
10th may be fixed for
ওটাই ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনের রেখে আসবে না তো ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনের মধ্যে আসবে না তো Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. Learned advocate for private respondent numbers
8 and 9 months.
8 and 9 submit that his client has also clients have also filed a writ petition being number 21077 of 2025. A number to million, which could be heard along with the present writ petition. This matter contains the writ petition being number such and such be consecutively listed after the present writ petition. Or for Raghvana?
I'm grateful.
If the service is not complete, then serve upon because he will be private
because
respondent in your writ petition.
Malad, let because Malad, otherwise Malad my client may be engaged another advocate so Malad how can he accept on their behalf, Malad?
Can you file your affidavit of service?
Yes Malad, that will be better Malad. Malad deeply obliged.
Item 96. Number 98.
Lordship, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, petitioner come to your Lordship with a very specific, your Lordship, grievance with a limited prayer, your Lordship. Now, your Lordship, the prayer of the petitioner is that, your Lordship, appearing, your Lordship, in page number, your Lordship, 12. 11 onwards, your Lordship. So now, your Lordship, I have been instructed by your Lordship, the petitioner, that your Lordship, petitioner will be happy if his representation will be considered by the concerned authority. Now, the grievance of the petitioner is that, your Lordship, petitioner alleged that, your Lordship, the private respondent herein are making illegal and unauthorized constructions over the, your Lordship, the property as mentioned here in, your Lordship, in the schedule, as well in the representation. Now, your Lordship, he got an endorsement in reply to the, your Lordship, RTI reply of the by the, your Lordship, to Gram Panchayat. Kindly, your Lordship, come to the page number, your Lordship. 19. This is the representation of the petitioner, your Lordship, made by the petitioner with to the, your Lordship, Pradhan, addressing to the Pradhan of the, your Lordship, Horindanga to Gram Panchayat.
Affidavit of service.
Since, your Lordship, I have served the copy to the other side. Now, your Lordship, I have been instructed by the clerk, your Lordship, since, your Lordship, the track record that yet been, your Lordship, granted.
Advocate for the petitioner submits that due to technical glitch in the server of the postal authority, affidavit of service could not be filed. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to file affidavit of service annexing document of the postal authority showing service upon the respondents. You are for the state on the returnable date.
That's good.
11.
That's good.
Item 37.
But item number 37, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, regarding private respondent is concerned, my lord, I have served, but what happened, my lord, I have lost the affidavit of service. That is the difficulty, my lord.
Lordship,
Advocate for the petitioner directed to file affidavit of service. Its accommodation to file affidavit of service.
On 10th, my lord, in the meantime,
11th.
11th. In the meantime, I shall serve.
Lordship, kindly record status at this.
Great. Petitioner number on 11. I am the private risk.
The petitioner I am paying, but not today.
Subject to the leave of the court.
You are for the
I am for the private risk for number 7 and 8.
okay. Yes.
But the petitioner filed this writ application by suppressing the material fact of the case.
Tomorrow. Not today. But in date the year again. Petition.
Look, matter will be fixed on tomorrow at the same position.
Item 39. And I am for the petition in this matter. My lord, my writ petition against the my lord unauthorized construction made by the private respondents my lord, without taking any sanction plan under section 23 of the Panchayat Act my lord, violating. My lord, I made a my lord, objection before the concerned Panchayat, then my lord, page my lord 63. 63 my lord, I made a Pradhan my lord, made a representation to the Pradhan for taking steps against the my lord, unauthorized construction. My lord, para, third para I have said my lord. The representation be disposed of my lord after giving opportunity hearing to the parties. And further my lord, the submission before your lordship, see, we have got the order from the civil code also my lord. Civil code injunction is also there. Page my lord, 47. Status order is there.
8 you have not, sir? Private response number 8.
Yes, my lord. Everybody I have served, my lord.
Pradhan.
I have served, my lord. My lord, your lordship directed the Pradhan to decide to dispose the representation of the petitioner, giving opportunity to all the parties, my lord. Under section 23 of the Panchayat Act, cannot, my lord.
Number 8 has not been served. 6 has not been served. Respondent number 6, 8.
The stag report is there, my lord. This is stag report, my lord.
Sir, have you served upon 6 and 8?
Stag report.
আমি তো দেখলাম
Yes, my lord. Deliver at location Bhogpuri. Received item, my lord, served. Item served, my lord.
whom? Not to take you. Take the postal receipt with the consignment number and tally with that whether it has been served or not. You have sent the consignment twice to the same person. Not to respond number 8, to respond number 9 twice. Take some with you. Not today. Find out and then come tomorrow.
Not today, my lord.
Come tomorrow. Check it whether it has been served or not. Take.
Not today.
Not.
40 and 40
How the state is for the jailer police. Strict. Technique.
Son appears. You are for the petitioner?
No, my
Son appears on behalf of the petitioner.
ये तो আছে সেগুলো স্কুলে স্কুলে বলবো I'm for the what are sent everybody.
My lord, I am for the state, I am praying for not state. Because my brief, I have not got it. Whether any instructions have come or not, I am not sure. I am without brief today. Now,
But I have sent everybody.
No
I have
concern
sent
unit-
everybody, but in time I could not.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. It is found that the track consignment report has not been annexed to the affidavit of service.
Yes.
Petitioner, the advocate for the petitioner is ready to file press affidavit of service annexing the track consignment report. Plead seeks accommodation. Please this matter 11.
11.
12.
12. Madam, may I take back the
No,
affidavit
no,
of service? Otherwise, I could not.
What you will check?
But I could not find out the track report.
It has been taken on record. You do not have a copy of that? Receipts and all?
That will again I have to serve. Otherwise, I could not.
If you do not have the copy, then don't file it. Indicate the state seek accommodation. This is pattern 12.
Yeah.
Enough. Photo get it. Sufficient to record.
My lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, I'm filing this affidavit of service, my lord.
Working as a Panchayat Kurmi, not the Panchayat, Santan
Mm,
Panchayat.
mm,
And he
my-
died on
my lord-
2023.
My lord,
After death, my lord, the wife has applied for compassionate appointment.
my lord.
I made an representation only.
No, no,
to
no, no.
because
This
this
is different matter. This is different matter.
42, sorry.
My lord, I have served upon the state and all the respondents. I have served upon the state, my lord, and all the respondents.
যেটা আছে ফেরত
এটা না।
Check that whether this is the affidavit of service of your case or not. 13391 is your case?
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, I have served upon the state and all the respondents. Only the thing is that as it was sent very long back, all other respondents, it is showing item dispatched in the track report. If my lord allows me, then I will proceed with the.
So press upon the.
Harsha, I beg to appear for the state in this matter.
Who are left in?
Pradhan and private respondent are there. Or the matter can be sent to the Pradhan for consideration.
Yes, my lord, because on 30, if my lord sees my annexure at page 30, my lord, I had made a representation before the Pradhan that an illegal construction was going on in the portion of my land where the private respondent has constructed boundary wall in the portion of my land. But till date, there has been no response to my representation, my lord. My lord, if my lord directs the Pradhan to consider my representation, then it will be helpful for me, my lord. I made a
Service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. By the present petition, the petitioner seeks for consideration of his representation dated 15th May 2025. Submitted before the response number 225. This learned advocate. Petitioner contains of illegal unauthorized construction by Private response number 7. 7 plus 6. 6. Equal. The petition contains that the petition is the rightful and absolute owner of property comprised with doc number 1112 and doc number 1112 by 1453. CS Katia, CS Katia number 316. Measuring 9 decimals of land. Within Mouja Rampurhat, Police Station Rampur. The private respondents, respondent number 6, have undertaken unauthorized construction over the petitioner's land. Petitioner made a representation on 15th May 2025. However, steps have been taken, hence this petition. Mr. So-and-so, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, submits for relegating the matter to the Pradhan of local Gram Panchayat for consideration of representation of the petitioner, submitted through his learned advocate on 15th May 2025. Learned advocate for the state also submits in the similar fashion. It is found that the notices have been sent to the private, to the Pradhan as well as to the private respondents. Upon considering the submissions of the learned advocate for the appearing parties, Pradhan report number 3, 5, report number 5, Pradhan Rampurhat 1, Panchayat Samiti is paragraph. It is found that the petitioner has not submitted any representation before the authority in his individual capacity. Liberty is granted to the petitioner to file a comprehensive representation before the Pradhan of the concerned Gram Panchayat. Upon submission of such comprehensive representation, the Pradhan, response number 5, can consider and dispose of such representation by adopting the following procedure. 3 months. Parties shall be at liberty to produce all relevant dispose.
My lord, I am the private respondent here. Number 43, my lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, my allegation, my lord, is that, my lord, the private respondent number, my lord, 8, my lord, has caused unauthorized construction of, my lord, 2-storied, my lord, Pakka building, my lord, on a plot of land, my lord, where we are the, my lord, co-owners. My lord, in my paragraph number 2, my lord, I have specifically stated, my lord, that I am one of the co-owner of the land, and, my lord, without any, my lord, sanction plan, my lord, they have made an unauthorized construction. My lord, I say so because, my lord, I have made one representation. You should report it. My lord, my representation before the Pradhan is at page 30, my lord.
My lord, may I make 2 submissions? My lord, kindly sees paragraph 5. This is an admitted position that it is a joint family property. By meets and bounds, no partition has been done as on date.
Yes.
They have primarily, my lord, from the petition, what I could understand or gather was they have 2 grievances. 1, property has to be partitioned. 2, allegedly I have made some constructions in violation of the rules or whatever, my lord. Now the question is whether I answer the first question. My lord, partition has to be done. Probably, my lord, subject to correction with the greatest regard. My lord, this court is not the authority. 1. 2. With regard to construction, my lord, I have a sanction plan. My lord, if my lord desires, I will file it by way of an affidavit.
Do it.
And
You have the copy of the sanction plan with you?
yes, my lord, I have it, my lord. I have it. Here and now I have it. My lord, this is the payment receipt and this is the sanction plan copy. If my lord can kindly peruse it. I have taken it up with the. And my lord, I don't know what is the. Probably the police is also saying that it is a private dispute. And my lord, a civil suit is pending before the court below. A civil suit is pending. Nothing remains in this writ petition in my humble submission.
What is the order passed in the status quo order has been passed?
Status quo order has been passed. My lord, that copy I don't have now. My lord, I have received just now a mobile shot I have received, my lord.
Okay. File your affidavit annexing this one and the orders passed in the civil court. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. And the advocate, counsel and an advocate for the petitioner. Submit that the private respondents have undertaken illegal and unauthorized construction over plot number 1003, which is a joint property without any sanction building plan. The representation was made before the local panchayat. However, no steps have been taken. And the petition is constrained to file the present writ petition. On the contrary, learned advocate, Mr. So-and-so, learned advocate representing the private respondents, submits that the work of construction has been undertaken by the private respondent on the basis of consent building plan. Civil suit has also been filed. Who has filed the civil suit?
My lord, I have filed.
Have been filed by the private
petition. My lord, as my lord, I have received instruction. My lord, this civil suit was filed after filing of my writ petition. My lord, this is my lord what I have received. My lord, nothing. My lord, I have no papers to substantiate it.
First I filed, then
Giving the number, my lord. It is title suit number 155 of 2025 filed before the
2025 253 253 ভুলভাল করছি
in the court of the civil judge senior division Katwa. Court is in the court of the civil judge senior division at Katwa.
255
155
155 of 2025 before the civil judge junior division division Katwa for parties
In charge, within bracket in charge.
For parties.
Suit for declaration.
Suit for declaration
And injunction.
Suit for declaration and injunction.
Injunction. Order of status quo has been passed.
Yes, my lord. The order is dated 25th of July 2025.
Has been passed. He seeks to file affidavit in opposition.
Both the plaintiff and the defendant numbers 1 to 3 are hereby directed to maintain status quo.
Within a period of 1 week. Advance copy be handed over to learned advocate for the petitioner. Reply 1.
Much obliged.
Returnable motion here. You are filing any report?
My lord, I'm humbly praying, my lord, if I can get a copy of the.
My lord, the report also says it is a private dispute.
The report also filed by the state is taken on record. Who has filed this report?
It is the inspector in charge.
It is directed to furnish a report in the form of affidavit in 1 week, exception 1 week. It will come up with an affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
কবে দিল returnable
যেটা আছে report যেটা ফাইল করে give the report. Okay, taken on record for direction.
My lord, may I take back the plans?
Returnable date টা কবে?
Returnable date টা কবে?
If with the
My lord, if we may get the copy of the report filed by the state.
report or return call. Return back the report.
Much
With the
obliged, my
direction
lord.
file in the form of affidavit, you file a report, give an advance copy.
Much obliged, my lord.
So taken to care of the.
I am for the petition. Did the affidavit service, my lord?
Certain lordship praying for not to truthful how it
Kindly see, my lord. What happened, my lord? I have a land. I have a land and I have the building. My
lordship he didn't
this private respondent, my lord, has made a construction, my lord, in front of my house, in front of my house, encroaching the my lord panchayat land, my lord. I made a representation, my lord, page 13, my lord. Kindly see, my lord. My lord, kindly direct the Pradhan to consider the representation after hearing my learned clients also, my lord. My lord, kindly see page 13, my lord. This is the grievance of the petition. And my lord, kindly see the picture, my lord, page 12, my lord. My lord, my house is behind this, my lord, construction, my lord. Page 12, my lord, kindly see. This, my lord, tile set, my lord, room was constructed, my lord, my house is behind that, my lord. So totally obstructed my egress and ingress, my lord. That's why I made the representation, my lord. Kindly direct the Pradhan to consider this after hearing the my guidance client. No problem, my lord. The state.
I am acting of the state with the Vibhag of
Service pilot behalf of the petition is taken on record. By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks for consideration of his representation dated 14th May 2025 within bracket annexure P2 by the respond number.
My lord, respondent 9, my lord, Pradhan, my lord.
Respond number 9. The petitioner contains of illegal unauthorized construction undertaken by private respondent over the Panchayat road.
Yes, my lord. By the side of the Panchayat road, my lord.
By the side of the Panchayat.
In front of the petitioner house.
In front of the petitioner's house.
Yes.
Thereby obstructing the ingress and egress of the petitioner.
Yes.
The petitioner made representation before respond number 9 on 14th May 2025. Since no steps have been taken, the petitioner, hence this writ petition. Started advocate for the petitioner seeks direction upon respond number 9. Pradhan taken up. Consider the representation of petitioner dated 14th May 2025. Advocate for the Mr. Ansulanid advocate for the private respondents submits that the private respondents shall be given an opportunity of hearing and produce documents before the court, before the Pradhan. State, when we advocate for the state, submits in the similar fashion. In view of the other, representation, 3 months' time, parties are at liberty to produce all relevant documents. Produce the documents before the liberty is granted to you to place your case.
Well, within 3 months, my lord, get
disposed of.
$45 নামটা পেয়েছেন তো 44
I appear for the contract. Petitioner is not appearing on the last occasion also, will not they did not
None appears on behalf of the petitioner, nor any accommodation has been sought for. On the last occasion, that is 6th August 2025, the petitioner failed to appear. In view of the above, the writ petition being number WPA 13466 of 2025 stands dismissed for default. All connected applications in the model state.
Unauthorized.
Urgent.
My lord, I'm appearing for the writ petition, my lord.
Lordship, Mr. Torunjoti Tiwari will appear in this matter.
My lord, I
on
am
behalf of
opposing this, my lord,
respondent number
because I
7.
am challenging the particular bid selection procedure.
You are appearing for whom?
Lordship, Mr. Torunjoti Tiwari will appear on respondent number 7, Lordship.
Might be, my lord, for the private respondent, because the state is the party here. This is the matter of Gram Panchayat.
From 7.
Yes, Lordship.
Respondent,
Panchayat.
Yes.
Panchayat Pradhan.
Yes.
Panchayat Pradhan for the very well. But I am opposing this, my lord, as because, my lord, kindly come.
From whom, 8 or 7?
Respondent number 7, Lordship.
Panchayat to state.
7.
Panchayat 7 নয় Panchayat 7 Mustaqim client Mustaqim yes. What is it? May I, my lord?
Wait.
State has been served, my lord. I need an interim order of stay of the issuance of the work order. My lord, Annex P1, page 14 is the notice inviting tender. 14. Installation of building for drinking water ATM near Motiari Hanuman Mandir at Motiari. My lord, that is the estimated price of the tender, and my lord, this is the technical bid, two-stage bidding. My lord got it. After this chart and this both technical and financial bids are to be submitted and concurrently duly digitally signed in the website and such. Now, my lord, the eligibility criteria of the participation in the tender. The applicant in the same name and style, the prime contractor should have successfully completed at least one contract of similar nature of work, at least 40% value of the proposed contract within last 3 years. So, my lord, the contractor, the bidder should have been qualified within from 2021. Sorry, 20. I have participated in the bid, and my lord, it is to be appearing that I was selected in the financial bid, my lord. That is at page 113 of the writ petition.
What else? 113.
113, my lord. This is the summary of the technical bid. And my lord, this is serial number 1, Ghosh Enterprise. Sorry, serial number 3, the writ petitioner is Ghosh Enterprise. Khokon Ghosh, admitted for finance. So, my lord, my technical bid was allowed on 3rd April 2025 when the technical bid was opened. Thereafter, the financial bid is required to be opened. Then, my lord, the Mustaqim Sheikh is just below serial number 4, and he is also admitted in the finance. But it is to be appearing from the page 97 of the writ petition that I have a specific. My lord, kindly come to the payment voucher details, my lord, that is at page 97. My lord got it, 97, page 97. This is an expenditure, the scheme name is Finance Commission, voucher date 9th September 2022, expenditure head, water supply and sanitation. My lord, this is Poritpur Gram Panchayat, that is the, my lord, water ATM was run by me. And the value of the amount was 6,98,603.
And 113.
And 113.
113.
And 113. 113 to key.
Water ATM. Proceed.
Milord, kindly come to the page 118.
108.
108. That is also, Milord, the more specifically written, that is from 2022 onwards until 2023, 12th April 2023, I was running water ATM at Faridpur, Milord, Shiptala Mandir. And Milord, that is the payment certificate. It will be appearing that sanction amount was 5 lakhs and total amount was 4,79,008, such and such. And voucher number is such and such. And Milord, I shall draw your lordship's attention again in annexure P1. My lord got it, annexure P1. And my lord, P1 speaks that estimated value of the amount work is that 5,22,162. And my lord, the bidder is required to be qualified for the similar nature of work at least 40% of the value. And I have categorically annexed the document shown in the writ petition, my lord. I have the similar nature of credential. And my bid was technically qualified, but it was rejected at the time of at the time of selection of the when the financial bid of the petitioner was opened, and that document was appeared to be at page 113. And my lord, it is downloaded version of the document given by the particular successful bidder, allegedly successful bidder, because my lord, the final result of the bidding has not been published yet. No such single document, my lord. It is starting from page 19, page 19 to 83. No such single document could have been shown by the particular successful bidder who has the qualification as mentioned in the particular tender notification. That is the case of the writ petition, my lord. In the circumstances, my lord, I am praying for stay of issuance of the work order.
My lord, may I submit one more? My lord, respondent number 7, my lord. Pradhan is the party, my lord, not the panchayat. It is named on Pradhan, my lord. My lord, what happened, my lord? Last day, the matter was in your lordship's list at item number 600 something, my lord. No upgradation notice has for upgrade.
No, mentioned, my lord, it was naturally come before your
Naturally
lordship.
come, they are saying, my lord, there are lots of documents, my lord. We need to take proper instruction, my lord. We are praying for a short accommodation, my lord. Kindly may be given.
Let this matter be fixed on Monday, my lord, because, my lord, this is an ad interim stage, my lord. And, my lord, I will be prejudiced, my lord. And in that event, my lord, let there be a short stay, my lord.
No stay. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. Learned Mr. So-and-so, learned advocate for the petitioner, submit that the petitioner participated in notice inviting e-tender being WB, sorry, NZP/ENG RE of capital R, NIET, এটা এখানে আছে জায়গাতে কোড করেছে paragraph 1
page 4
issued by respond number 7 Pradhan Faridpur Gram Panchayat. The petitioner qualified as per the eligibility criteria of the notice inviting e-tender. The petitioner's technical bid was accepted, but at the stage of financial bid, his bid has been rejected without proposal.
Has not been disclosed, my lord, not even uploaded in the system.
was accepted. However, the petitioner is in dark as to the fate of his financial need.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So and so, learned advocate for respond number 7 seeks to file a report by next to the deal. The report be filed by respond number 7, report in the form of affidavit, annexing all relevant documents, advanced copy be given to 1 week. Will find any exception to the report or
Yes, yes.
thereafter?
I will take only 1 day, my lord. If he has been given,
I will.
Be filed by Wednesday. Wednesday.
As you
and my lord, Friday, within Friday,
1 day for filing exception.
yes,
Friday, this matter will take on 12th.
yes. Grateful, my
Grateful, Lordship.
Lord, permission. My lord, item number 47, very short matter, my lord, representation be considered.
Which one?
Item number 47, my lord. Tomorrow I will not be available. That is why I am praying. But very short matter. Page 70, my lord.
Returnable motion will be taken after 3:30.
Lord, page 70, my lord, representation be considered. Nothing else. Item number 47, my lord. My lord, all we are present, my lord. State and Jila Parishad also present, my lord. Only. Yes.
I am for the petitioner, Lord. This is my affidavit of service, Lord. Lord, petitioner applied for building sanction plan before the Howrah Jila Parishad, Lord. Thereafter, Lord, for all formalities complied, Lord, the Jila Parishad inspected my premises and issued a memo of consideration. Thereafter, Lord,
Issued what?
Issued for depositing of development fees and the sanction fees, Lord. Thereafter, Lord, one public interest litigation was filed, and that was, Lord, kindly comes to page Annexer P5, page 63. By this writ petition, the petitioner has raised a grievance that the illegal and unsustainable orders, private respondent number 15 and 16, have been permitted to convert a water body and raise a construction thereof. The submission of learned counsel for the petitioner is that the order dated 19 March 2020.
On the prayer of learned advocate, you are representing whom?
Jila Parishad, Howrah Jila Parishad.
State. I am appearing for on behalf of the Howrah Jila Parishad, my lord.
Next speaker of. Is this matter on 11? The returnable motion. The returnable motion.
My lord, representation be considered without consideration the representation.
Examine the what has been passed in the PIL and all.
My order dispose of, my lord.
Okay, we'll see. On 11th.
Thereafter, my appellate authority.
On 11th, I'll take it up. Sorry.
Very good.
My affidavit is kept on record.
Item 372. Here you please to Lordship, I am for the petitioner. My respectful submission to the Lordship that on 11th August 2025, your Lordship was pleased to pass an order that the learned advocate on behalf of the Panchayat, Mr. Rabiul Islam, takes time for affidavit in opposition. Date was fixed on 26th August 2025, my lord. Till date, the Panchayat did not serve any copies to me. So my
I'm for state, my lord.
So my respectful submission after I have already submitted everything, and then your lordship direct me to submit. The land is ours. So without
What is the report filed by the state? State has filed any report? Yeah, it is in opposition. Who is respondent number 5?
respondent number 5, my lord. Block Development Officer, my lord.
Video. Video, my lord.
Falta.
What is the report of the video?
Video, the villages of the locality are using the land from the last 35 years, 30 years. That is the main contention of the.
No, my lord, it is my humble and respectful submission. There was no road, my lord. I've already submitted, my lord.
My lord, here. Already report submitted.
With an impulse level seat construction road on the way to bottom. Road has been placed at 25 for nearby village.
The submission is false, my lord. The report which was placed by the video on the basis of the panchayat, this was fake. It is my humble and respectful submission, my lord. My lord, may I place the page number 8 of the opposition of video. May I read it, my lord?
This is what he has stated, that 25 families are using that as a road.
Last 30 years, my lord.
On what basis the panchayat issued this declaration? My respectful submission. That's why your lordship directed the panchayat pradhan to submit the relevant papers and documents. But till date, the opposite party did not serve any copy to me. In spite of that, the matter, they are dragging this matter. It is our land. So
This road has been constructed.
Great.
My lord, the fund was allotted by the 15th Finance Commission. From the here is the report, my lord.
How?
But then acquisition has to be made by the as per section 41.
Nothing was done, my lord. Without acquisition, without payment of compensation, nothing was done. Violating the rules and regulations of the
Pradhan. Pradhan is not present today.
Or if the Pradhan is not coming, then
No.
block development officer is to assist.
Yes.
So
Yes, my lord.
how he has sanctioned the
No,
fund?
I sanctioned it. This is the fifth one. This is the this is the one.
Officer funds does not mean that he will make construction in the land, private land.
Grateful lords. My respect to sir.
Encroach upon the property of the private.
Block dev.
On what basis?
This is a
So
finance department.
You come up with a proper report. Otherwise, you remove that.
Grateful, my lord. I am very much grateful, my lord.
My lord, here is the report of the year. Kindly see the report, my lord. I have already seen.
Well, without acquisition, how the video sanction? As well as on what basis? Grateful, Lord. Very much grateful.
Okay.
পিছনে পিছনে থাকুন পিছনে থাকুন এই পাশে বাদিকে আসো
এটা হবে ব্রিজটা
আসুন আসুন
My lord, may I submit? My lord, 11th August 2025, your lordship, last occasion was pleased to pass on.
was heard on 19th May 2025. On the date of further hearing, the sorry. However, since the Pradhan Horindanga 2 Gram Panchayat, respond number 7, was the answering respondent, notice was directed to be served to Block Development Officer, Palta Development Block, Horindanga 2, Avedia, South 24, Parganas, respond number 5. Para. Upon service of notice, the respond number 7, Pradhan Horindanga 2 Gram Panchayat, appeared to his learned advocate and sought time to file affidavit in opposition. Para. It is found that such affidavit opposition accordingly direction was issued upon respondent number 7 to file affidavit in opposition. Para. It is found that till date no such affidavit in opposition has been filed. Despite extension of time.
Grateful.
Para. The writ petitioner contains that the concrete pathway has been constructed by the local Gram Panchayat over the land of the petitioner without acquiring the same in accordance with law. None appears on behalf of the Pradhan. Respondent number 7, Pradhan, ওই যেটা থাকুক কি গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েত হরিণডাঙ্গা 2 গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েত is directed to remain present personally on the returnable date. Notice be served upon respond number 7, Pradhan, to block development officer designation to the other, as well as which is the police station?
Halta police station, lordship.
Halta
Lordship.
inspector and also through inspector in charge, Halta police station. State is directed to furnish service report on the returnable date.
My lord, may I interrupt only one point, my lord? Your lordship can hear.
What the block development officer is doing, I don't understand. He sanctioned the funds. You say 15th commission, pay commission, whatever. But the Pradhan has to get it sanctioned through the block development officer, whatever fund.
Yes, my lord.
So how he has sanctioned the fund without
No.
producing the documents? only putting the ball into the court of the Pradhan, this will not do. At the Mr. Bhandari, when he argued, I asked the state how the funds are being released.
Grateful.
The fund is my lord of the finance commission.
Suppose a particular place is being used for some considerable period of time by somebody, and you convert that into a ground or a club, whatever you like.
No, my lord, in this case, yeah,
It is fully political purpose, my lord. May I submit, my lord?
Does not mean that you encroach upon the property of others to discharge your public function.
Grateful. My lord, may I interrupt only one point, my lord?
You are for whom?
My lord, may I interrupt only one point, my lord? My lord, only one point, my lord. The then Pradhan, my lord, the present Pradhan is not in this matter, my lord. At the time when the function was going on, the then Pradhan who was done this mischief. So my respect, your lordship, the then Pradhan, my lord, my respectful.
এটা রিটার্নেবল করুন 11th রিটার্নেবল করুন 11th
My lord, my respectful submission.
হ্যাঁ 11th হ্যাঁ ফার্স্ট এটা রিটার্নেবল মোশন তাহলে 12th এবং the appearance of the what time under the heading appearance.
My lord, only my prayer, my lord.
দুটোর সময় 12.
My lord, only my prayer, my lord.
Yes.
The then Pradhan, my lord. The present Pradhan is nothing in this chapter. My respectful submission.
Mr. Islam will appear.
My lord.
That day he will appear.
Might be my respectful the function which was done by the earlier Pradhan.
Nothing is coming up before this court.
So my respect.
The only option left to the court is remove the concrete pathway. But since an advocate is representing, he has not come. I have directed for personal appearance of.
Grateful, my lord.
Let the Pradhan, existing Pradhan, come and say that the previous one has done this mischief.
Lordship.
Let him come.
Grateful. I am very, very.
Report what he has done. Well,
কাগজে
না ওটা ওনাকে দিয়ে দিন
হ্যাঁ এসছিলেন সে
অ্যাপিয়ারেন্সে রাখবেন হ্যাঁ এই অমিতাভ বাবু ওটা বলবেন যে আন্ডার দি হেডিং অ্যাপিয়ারেন্স ঠিক আছে ওকে
Item 373, sir, beg to appear for the my lord.
Respondent number.
Matter, my lord, we have assailed the tender process, my lord. On the last occasion, your lordship was kind enough to direct my senior friend, the state representative, to file a report. And your lordship was further pleased to grant the stay.
Ready, my lord. It is being affirmed. Copy is ready, my lord. I copy, my lord.
Without affirmation, I cannot take on record.
My lord,
I cannot take the affidavit on record without affirmation.
your lordship is directed to serve on
Advance copy, my lord. Receipt করে দেবে বলবি করে দে
Can we take it up tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, my lord. Tuesday, subject to my
lord.
Prayer of learned advocate for the state is this matter on. এটা তো আমরা রিটার্নেবল কি থার্সডেতে থাকেই না
today was the day for
ও তাহলে আগে
এভিডেভিটটা একটু দিন
ও এসে গেছে ঠিক আছে report in the form of affidavit is filed by the state. Filed by the state is taken on record. Copy, sir.
I am for the respondent, my lord. 10 to 23, 25 to 29, and 38, 38, 39.
But if so required, my lord, we may
file exception.
To that extent,
Liberty was given.
my lord.
Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks accommodation to file exception to the filed by the state respond number 6.
My lord, as well as the respondent, lordship. If we private respondent, lordship.
You are responding file an exception to that.
Lordship, if requires, lordship.
No exception. Petitioner will file an exception. Who are you?
Lordship, I'm for the respondent number 10 to 23, appearing
What
for
is
the
your
Pradhan.
status in the writ petition? 10 to 23.
Yeah,
They are the
elected member as well as Pradhan, Lordship.
কি বললাম? Let such exception be filed by the returnable date. আমরা একটা রিটার্নেবল মোশন নিয়েছি, তা রিটার্নেবল মোশন আছে 15 বা 16 Any extension will be required.
Extension, though my lord, interim order is for the period of 6 weeks. Today we are on the 4th week, but as because my lord, the returnable motion will kindly be it is extended till the returnable date.
No, it is subsisting right now.
It is subsisting right
So let it come up.
My lord.
On 16th, it will not expire.
My lord, 16 probably it will expire because 6 weeks. Today it is the 4th week. 4th week just expired. Another 2 weeks, my lord. First is the order, 1st of August.
The order is passed, my lord.
4 weeks have
দেখো দেখো 6 weeks কোথায় গিয়ে ল্যান্ড করছে? First, second, third, fourth.
12th of subject to correction, 12th of September.
ধরো হবে weekend 1st August ধরো হবে। ও তারপরে সপ্তাহে বেরোবে।
It would be around the 12th of September.
12th of September it will expire.
My lord.
কি বলছো?
15th রাখো, 15th extend করে দাও।
আমাদের তো
15th
15th of period.
12th it will expire. 15th I will extend.
Grateful. If my lord,
If required, or it will be
otherwise. Grateful.
15th.
15
Grateful.
15 কি exception দেবে দেখে যা বলবো।
exception in the meantime.
হ্যাঁ, exception in the meantime. By the returnable.
Grateful. Item 373. Item
373.
At 374, my lord, I beg to appear for the petitioner, madam. 374, my lord. My lord, on last occasion, your lordships on 11th August, you will be directed to file the report and advance copy. But till date, you have not received any advance copy or report.
Who is for the state? None appears on behalf of the state.
Madam, where for the my prayer, I was an honorary worker and honorary. I have selected and I have successfully, but my lord, till date, no appointment has been given. That is my main grievance, my lord.
Where is your
Madam, page, petitioner respondent number 5 and 6, my lord. They are the project officer, integrated child development scheme, and block development officer, Haskali, my lord.
Where is this letter of your election or any document of that you were selected?
Yes, my lord.
Where is it?
And that is by the P1 page 12, my lord. The admit card after for oral and test and written examination I passed. I have successfully passed all the year. And my name was impaneled, but till date, no. And authority matter, that is respondent number 5 and 6. Affidavit of service be kept. And para 4 I have stated in details, my lord, para 4 of my petition, my lord. দাঁড়ান না কেন কথা আপনি এই যদি আপনি করুন তাহলে আমার এই সব both the names were selected as Anganwadi worker and Anganwadi helper, and a panel list which was hanged in the office of the respondent number 5. Respondent number 5 is my lord project officer. Respondent number 5 is the project officer. The panel was hanged in the office of the from where I have learned.
The copy is not with you.
No, my. My petition made several times to
Your
the
petition is taken on record by order dated 11th August 2025. State was directed to file a report in the form of affidavit. It is found that no such affidavit, the report in the form of affidavit has been filed. Neither the state is represented nor any affidavit. The report in the form of affidavit has been filed. Learned advocate for the petition is directed to intimate the learned advocate for this state of the next date of hearing. Next speaker of who appeared for the state?
Rizal Hussain, my lord.
Give a notice of to him. Only sorry.
কবে বললো
15.
15. But I have to intimate the advocate for state. I have to intimate the advocate for state. My lord.
Please 75.
Wait for some, let's see if the assignment is taken.
For my learned friend comments, I just wanted to point out the documents which are filed under last date. Your Lordship has seen the memorandum of personal hearing at page 109 of the writ petition. At page 109 of the writ petition.
Who is representing Mr. Saurav Mukherjee?
He is there.
Page number 10?
109, Your Lordship, of the writ petition. This is annexure P9.
Yes.
Lordship, this personal hearing was given by CGM, Chief General Manager, RS, Retail Sales. On the next page, page 110, Anirban Ghosh. Has also got it?
No.
This personal hearing was given by CGM, RS, WBSO.
Yes.
And Lordship, on the last date, I have filed some documents. There is one original document of 2nd December 2020.
Note sheet.
Note sheet, Lordship. Note sheet 2/12/2020. Dear Lordship, the entire incident has been narrated by Subrata Moldik, Senior Manager, RS Haldia. If your Lordship kindly turns over the last pages. Dear Lordship, last page of
You have an extra copy of this?
Lordship, I have. Extra copy. আমাকে দিন একটা। ওকে দিয়েছি তো? আমি কপি আমার কাছে। আর কপি নেই আমার কাছে।
Okay.
Lordship, 2nd December 2020. Lordship, pursuant to this, last bottom portion, a personal hearing to be given by CGMRS. That has been directed by ED. ED means Executive Director, West Bengal State Office.
Which page? Which page?
Sir, Your Lordship, note sheet dated 2nd December 2020. Last page. Of this original has been given, Your Lordship. 2/12/2020. You got it. The last page of this note sheet, 2/12/2020, at the bottom portion, ED State Head, West Bengal State Office, WBSO, handwritten, a personal hearing is to be given by CGMRS before proceeding for further action. Lordship, pursuant to this direction, this personal hearing was given by CGMRS, Mr. Anirban Ghosh. And in that personal hearing, Lordship, DGMRS WBSO, I'm referring, Lordship, from page number 109 of minutes of the meeting, personal hearing. Read petition, Lordship.
সাদা কাগজ দিন তো। অ্যাক্টিভিটি হবে।
Lordship, these documents originals are available. I have filed these documents originals. Note sheet dated 2/12/2020 and this minute of the meeting. Lordship, kindly comes to page number 109, minutes of the meeting. Here, Lordship, for the dealer Ratolia filling station, Mr. Bholanath Das has appeared. For IOCL, Sinam IB Singh, DGM RS. 2, Mr. Sri Prashanto Haldar, DGM RS KDO. 3, Mrs. DK Rituraj, Assistant Manager Law. Page 109. These 3 persons placed case on behalf of the IOCL before the CGMRS. Now, Lordship, kindly comes to note sheet dated 10th February 2021.
Lordship, the whole question raised, the person who heard the matter, he took the decision for termination. The entire question is raised. Now, this point is being zeroed by the petitioner. Your Lordship has also been pleased to indicate that how this can take place. Now, Lordship comes to note sheet dated 10th February 2021. This is a scan copy available, electronically available. I have filed this scan copy. Certified scan copy by IOCL. Lordship, kindly comes to the last page of this note sheet. Last but one page, the entire fact has been narrated by Subrata Mollik, Senior Manager, Retail Sales, Holdia Dio. কোথায় এটা? কোথায়? 10/2/2021 লাস্ট পাতার আগের পাতাটা দেখো। এটা তো নয়, তোমার আগের দিন যেটা দিলাম সেটা। দিস ডকুমেন্ট। ওটা তো এটা দিলাম। Now, Lordship, last page of the note sheet. First typed portion has been written by DGM RS, who had placed the case on behalf of IOCL before the CGM RS as per page 109. He has recommended for termination. Lordship, if your Lordship kindly comes to bottom portion, Manager Law WBSO observation with respect of so and so, R. Rituraj, she was present in 109 page. Now, Lordship, CGM RS WBSO.
The contention of the petitioner was that the person who was prosecuting, he has recommended.
Lordship, kindly no.
Now see the
prosecuting
was
Lordship,
DGM
DGM RS.
As you have shown in 109 was for the IOCL before the authority who was hearing the matter.
Yes, Lordship.
Correct.
Yes, Lordship.
Now
He has
says that
recommended.
how this DGM RS can recommend for.
Lordship, kindly comes to next portion. I'm coming to that.
The participation of the prosecutor in the judgment making process.
Lordship, I am coming to
It
that.
is like the public prosecutor having a role to play in drafting the judgment, convicting a person.
Lordship, no, it's not that.
In the analogy,
The person who has placed the case on behalf of IOCL before the CGM RS, he has recommended for this recommendation. Kindly comes to the next portion. CGM RS WBSO recommended A. Ghosh, Anirban Ghosh. Last but one, bottom portion. Last but one, bottom portion. CGM RS WBSO, before whom this hearing took place. He recommended A. Ghosh. Thereafter, your Lordship, ED, State Office, State Head WBSO, approved.
Please go slow. Where is the signature of Anirban Ghosh?
Lordship, recommend left hand side, recommended A. Ghosh. If your Lordship kindly tallies the signature with page 110. Can I show your Lordship from my copy? Can I show you Lordship from my copy? The signature. Has you also got it? Lordship, kindly tallies the signature with page 110. 110. Lordship, based on this recommendation, Executive Director, State Head Office, approved for termination. Who is the person authorized for such termination? Approval.
No, the contention of the petitioner was, if you come to the type portion of this particular DJMRS,
Lordship.
He has found out the irregularities committed.
Lordship.
I again say he has found out. He says that thereby the irregularities committed by the dealer is very much prevalent. He says.
Lordship.
And there is an endorsement or recommendation.
Lordship.
When the person who was hearing, Anirban Ghosh, who was hearing, and the hearing was conducted by the DGMS on
Lordship.
behalf of the IOCL.
Lordship.
He didn't find any, doesn't give any findings of his own.
He didn't
has
give any
endorsed
finding
the
of his own.
recommendation or whatever was found out by the DGM who was prosecuting the petition.
Lordship,
That was his contents.
Lordship, this is the internal process, Lordship. And in this process, this recommendation was given. He proposed and he recommended. Subsequently, approval has been given. Lordship.
His rank is CJ.
Lordship, in this regard, Lordship, I am relying upon a judgment reported in 2006, volume 2 STC.
Arguments have, my lord, been concluded. Now, my lord, new judgments, my lord, this will become a never-ending exercise. I also, my lord.
Lordship, he will be having his turn to countermand my judgment, Lordship.
No, we are concentrate yourself to the documents you have produced, whatever.
Lordship, this is relating to
Again,
this. This judgment is related to that part where the person who had made the default was very much well aware about his defaults, and the authority has taken action based on his defaults that cannot be questioned, my lord.
And again, a new case is made out. Again, they will go back. Again, you will make your reply because.
Lordship, he will be giving reply, and I presume on the last day, Lordship.
We have to end
somewhere, my lord. And this point has been argued.
There is another issue against this. Again, you will.
I am ending my issue
for reply, and this will go on.
I am ending my issue here only, Lordship, by referring this judgment.
And there are so many judgments which can be relevant.
I'm not disputing this proposition of law. It can rest there. He's saying that a person who has admittedly done wrong cannot later say that, no, I was right. Confession, proceeding on the basis of confession.
They cannot question the decision-making process. Cannot question the decision-making process. That is the concept of the judgment.
Anyway, my lord, let him hand over a copy to me, my lord. Let me, my lord, explain my case.
All these judgments. And the other judgments have referred them.
They have relied on some 7-8 judgments. I'll distinguish them all one by one. I will also, my lord, distinguish this. Let me at least, my lord, start my reply today. Let me get done with these extra documents point that they have brought on record.
Which paragraph you are relying on this?
Lordship, I'm coming to that. Lordship, paragraph 7. Paragraph 6, Lordship. Judicial review in the administrative matters. Yeah, Lordship, same recommendation was made, and against the recommendation, this his service was terminated. That order was challenged before the Honorable High Court. Honorable High Court assailed the challenge, and thereafter, Honorable Supreme Court has intervened and affirmed that termination.
I will also cite this. Paragraph 6 is exactly what my case is. And each of these points, A, B, C, D, have been breached by them. I'm not quarreling with this proposition. This is well settled, my lord. There are so many judgments on this proposition. These are the points which guide a judge in making a decision whether the action taken is legitimate or illegitimate. This is it.
Since the CGM,
this doesn't say that I can't challenge. If the law is that I can't challenge
in the hearing, before hearing is took place, and he took the decision. Okay, all right.
My lord, if the law is, as my friend says, that a person, a citizen, cannot challenge a decision by which he is aggrieved, then we'll have no courts. It can't be such a vague proposition. Who will come to court if nobody can challenge anything? It's a vague, very, very vague proposition. My lord, just kindly, my lord, consider. Kindly, my lord, consider two decisions and I will only stick to two paragraphs. First one is a 1988 decision.
You have placed already?
No, my lord, this is on, my lord, the point of the extra documents. To what extent, my lord, the court will consider this? My lord, 1988, volume 4, SCC, page 534. Judge Sahib ki din eta. Straight away, my lord, please come to paragraph 13, 1-3. Is your lordship there, my lord, at page 542?
Yes.
Paragraph 13 at the bottom. As has been already noticed, although the point as to profiteering by the state was pleaded in the writ petitions before the High Court, as an abstract point of law, there was no reference to any material in support thereof, nor was the point argued at the hearing of the writ petitions. Before us also, no particulars and no facts have been given in the special leave petitions or in the writ petitions or in any affidavit, but the point has been sought to be substantiated at the time of hearing by referring to certain facts stated in the said application by HSIDC. In our opinion, when a point which is ostensibly a point of law is required to be substantiated by facts, the party raising the point, if he is a writ petitioner, must plead and provide such facts by evidence which must appear from the writ petition, and if he is the respondent, from the counter affidavit. If the facts are not pleaded or the evidence in support of such facts is not annexed to the writ petition or to the counter affidavit, as the case may be, the court will not entertain the point. In this context, it will not be out of place to point out that in this regard there is a distinction between a pleading under the Code of Civil Procedure and a writ petition or a counter affidavit. While in a pleading, that is, a plaint or a written statement, the facts and not evidence are required to be pleaded. In a writ petition or in the counter affidavit, not only the facts but also the evidence and proof of such facts have to be pleaded and annexed to it. So the point that has been raised before us by the appellants is not entertainable. But in spite of that, we have entertained it to show that it is devoid of merit. My urge will be, my lord, that if a lordship considers this document, it will be for the purpose of holding how even on merits it is useless, which I will show, which is to my advantage. So the court will not go into it. And this is not a plaint where something may be pleaded but not annexed, because at the stage of evidence you get to prove your case in the plaint. This is a writ petition, it's a summary proceeding. So when you get a chance to file a counter, not only do you have to plead the facts, but also annex evidence in support of those facts. Otherwise you miss the bus. And in this case, let me give them some leeway. Even if he has not annexed these documents, even if he has made a mention of these documents in his counter affidavit, or even if these documents have been referred somewhere in any of the annexures that he has annexed, even then I'm willing to, my lord, concede these documents being considered. So in this case, neither has this document been pleaded in an affidavit, nor is it annexed to the affidavit. Three things: neither pleaded in an affidavit, nor annexed to an affidavit as an annexure, nor even referred to in any annexure. There is no whisper of this document in the entire bunch, which they seek to bring on record now. And my lord, the Supreme Court says that this has to be annexed. Mere pleading itself is not enough, because this is not a plaint, it's a writ petition. Or it's not a written statement, it's a counter affidavit. This is, my lord, point number one as to why this should not even be looked into. My lord, second decision, kindly, my lord, consider 2024 SCC Online Supreme Court 3776. I will not repeat, my lord. Kindly consider paragraphs 33 to 37. Same proposition, my lord. Similar proposition as the earlier judgment. My lord, to save time, my lord, I'm not. 33 to 36 are old decisions of the Supreme Court. And in 37, my lord, the law is, my lord, being laid down.
From paragraph?
33 to 37. My lord, same, my lord, proposition. I'm not, my lord, troubling your lordship with, my lord, reading these paragraphs. Same thing, that you can't at the end day come and just throw something at the court. Now, my lord, one judgment, my lord, which I have already, my lord, cited before your lordship earlier, which I would like to, my lord, place once more, just one paragraph, as to why is this, my lord, the law. Kindly, my lord, consider what Justice Krishna here said. Why is it that an authority, because, my lord, I won't be surprised if my learned friend says that I'm the government. I'm a government entity, I'm the state. Therefore, I have privileges to throw anything at the court. I'm not a private entity who will be bound strictly by the rules. These arguments have been made before and shot down. My lord, kindly consider. I have, my lord, already cited this before. Your lordship may have a copy. Even then, my lord, your lordship may consider having another copy. It ami diyechi age. Mohinder Gill Singh. 78-1 SEC 405. Kindly, my lord, take paragraph 8. And my lord, this was a case of the Election Commission. So the court holds that how a statutory body will conduct itself. Someone as serious as the Election Commission. Here we are just dealing with, my lord, a bunch of bureaucrats working in a government company. Kindly take paragraph 8, my lord, at page 417. This was, my lord, in the context of the Election Commissioner, my lord, making a decision, which was, my lord, challenged before the court. Paragraph 8. The second equally relevant matter is that when a statutory functionary makes an order based on certain grounds, its validity must be judged by the reasons so mentioned and cannot be supplemented by fresh reasons in the shape of affidavit or otherwise. Otherwise, an order bad in the beginning may, by the time it comes to court on account of a challenge, get validated by additional grounds later brought out. And my lord, some English law is quoted. My lord, it is as simple as this, that if a government authority, a state entity, is passing a particular order and a citizen is aggrieved by it, that order is challenged before the honorable court. And whether that order is good or bad, the examination by the court must be based on the order itself, because a state entity is expected for its order to be self-explanatory. If that order is allowed to be supplemented by new reasons, even on affidavits, even by way of throwing in some additional paper later, which has not been referred to in that order, then essentially what the court is allowing a government to do is to vary its own order by amending it, which, my lord, can happen at any point in time in the absence of anybody. So to cure this mischief, which is always a possibility of trying to spring up new things, new facts, because the government, to save itself, would want to do anything. In that context, my lord, this is passed. That if there is an order, your lordship will, my lord, read that order, and based on what the order says, your lordship will decide whether the order stands or doesn't stand. So let me elevate their case a little. Hypothetically assuming that in their affidavit, counter affidavit which contains nothing, had they disclosed all these things also, which they are bringing now, even then these things could not have been a factor to give extra validation to the order, more than the validation that the order itself has by its own wordings. Lord, I hope, my lord, I'm very clear in what I'm trying to explain. Now, my lord, your lordship will now consider, my lord, the impugned decision. Kindly just, can I take 1 minute, my lord? I'll end up to a point. Or I can resume next day. As your lordship pleases, my lord. Very well. My lord, now, my lord, I have covered. I will deal now, my lord, with the extra documents they have given, and only, my lord, distinguish that judgments, and on point of law, I will give a reply, my lord, to what the both parties have argued. It may take, my lord, about half an hour, maybe, my lord. If Mr. Ratnako Banerjee is, my lord, gracious enough to lead me, then perhaps little more, my lord. My lord, there can't be a reply to a reply. Otherwise, there'll be a reply to a reply to a reply to a reply. I am only going to confine myself to point of law. If I stretch my limit to go into some facts, then your lordship will stop me. There should not be any need for any reply. My lord, he has no locus. He is the complainant on whose complaint, my lord, this was initiated. He didn't participate in the inquiry at all. So how can, my lord, he have anything to say in this?
He has been made party to this proceeding.
So he said what he has said what he has said on his affidavit.
He has been made a party in this proceeding, your lordship.
He has given an opportunity to argue.
Yeah, and he has also filed his affidavit. He has stated what he had to. Why will he, my lord, be the mouthpiece of the government?
Let my learned friend complete first his argument.
In fact, my lord, he didn't even have, my lord, he should not have access to these documents.
I have given him copy.
That after he concludes, then you will get an opportunity to reply. No,
My lord, kindly close it, my lord. Next date, my lord, kindly, my lord, hear us, my lord. No, my lord. My lord,
5 minutes.
Lordship, I am praying for giving a law point reply on his the point.
No,
of,
my lord,
point
my lord,
no.
On
my documents.
Let him reply on the point of law and the
Lordship, on my documents, he has referred some law.
This cannot go.
Lordship, may I permit to mention one matter?
But Mr. Wensu, learned advocate for respondent IOCL. Lachit Lakmani, learned advocate for the petitioner also, places points of replies. Due to paucity of time, the hearing could not be concluded. All যদি নিতে পারবো আধ ঘন্টা লাগবে। Petitioner আগে করুন যদি written দেখেন। Would you like to file any written notes or short written notes of argument?
Once we conclude, my lord, we'll hand it over.
Okay, it should be started. 22nd.
The second, Monday.
No difficulty, my lord.
Hello.
22nd, lordship, dot 4 সময়
at 4. At 4.
এটাকে ওই ফাইলটার মধ্যে ঢুকিয়ে দিন না এইটাকে রিটার্ন করো you take this back. This is
Your Lordship, may I permitted to mention one matter? Your Lordship, my item is running at item 388 in today's reasonable motion. And the only difficulty is that, my lord, the interim order will be expiring on tomorrow, my lord. The interim order will be expiring on tomorrow, my lord. My lord, can it be taken on tomorrow under the heading to be mentioned, my lord?
mentioned tomorrow. Take it up. Friday. What
My
number
lord.
right?
My lord, Friday will be a holiday, my lord.
Tomorrow you indicate.
My lord,
when I take up
will be expiring. The interim order will be expiring.
Tomorrow, madam, you indicate.
Okay.
When I take up the returnable motion, you indicate, I will take it up.
Grateful.
In presence of the other side, I will take it. It will take it to confirm. Or not? Oh.
Your Lordship, shall I serve any notice to the other side?
Wait. The extension of interim order heading and issue. You give a notice to the other side, it will be listed under extension of interim order tomorrow.
Grateful.
ঠিক আছে আপনি একটু চেম্বারে আসুন আমি বলে